The links at Pine Hill, a golf course nearing the end of an extensive renovation after almost 90 years in business.
The course will hold its grand reopening this Saturday. You might see a familiar face there. He's trying to get there. Kim Clark has a sneak peek in tonight's 5-star story.
It's amazing what has happened to this golf course.
Reverend Lasimba Gray knows so much about the history of golf in Memphis, he's writing a book about it.
This was on a 2,000-acre plantation, so you got all this open space.
The links at Pine Hill, an 18-hole course located off Interstate 240, opened in the 1930s in a then very segregated South Memphis.
We cooked in the clubhouses, we cleaned the clubhouses, we did all those things that had to be done to keep golf alive and well in Memphis, Tennessee. And the real interesting thing in the book is about how African Americans came through being caddies to get to golf.
The city of Memphis owns 7 public golf courses. In 1962, the links at Pine Hill became the city's first racially integrated golf course.
A lot of communities burned down clubhouses, had violence. None of that happened in Memphis. In fact, some of the greatest golf tournaments, integrated golf tournaments, took place right here.
One of the biggest Memphis golfing events happened at Pine Hill back in 1997 when Tiger Woods visited the course and held an exhibition and clinic for young golfers.
He didn't go to anywhere else. He came here right after he had won the Masters.
William Keys, facility manager at Pine Hill, was a 15-year-old golfer who took part in Woods' clinic.
Just fortunately, I got MVP of the summer camp that time, and I was able to take a picture with him, and it was published in Golf Digest.
Having spent so many years on the course, which Keys refers to as hallowed ground for a lot of golfers, he's grateful the course is finally getting a facelift, thanks to $5 million from the city's Accelerate Memphis plan.
Some of the holes have changed, but some of the tees and corridors are still the same, but all of the green complexes are different. But I mean, we have scenic views, new lakes, new wildlife. We got ducks and geese and foxes.
This is new. This used to be the first hole.
Mickey Barker, administrator of golf for the city of Memphis, says one of the course's greatest needs was new grass.
You know, we had plenty of grass, the greens were good, but they were old. They were the original grass that was put in 1936, and you know, it was tired.
Barker said there's new ultra dwarf Bermuda on the mini Verde greens and latitude 36 on all the tees and fairways. And crews are in the process of building a new clubhouse.
We've moved the clubhouse from the old location up on top of Pine Hill, basically, and we moved it down to the south part of the golf course on Mallory.
That clubhouse also sits near the new entrance to the course, as opposed to the old entrance that required golfers drive through this neighborhood.
We moved the entrance down to Mallory, makes it much easier to get off at 240, make one turn, and you're right in the parking lot.
But the most important thing for the renovation is to create a more pleasing experience for Memphis golfers.
I think they'll just see how much better the views are, how much better the playability of the golf course is.
It's going to be fun to play. It's a joy to play. I've already played it once, but it's going to be very fun. I think the public will enjoy it.
The links at Pine Hill, a golf course with a history and beauty that makes us proud to call this place home. Kim Clark, Action News 5.
Well, incidentally, when I-240 was completed in 1971, it went right through what was once a part of Pine Hill Golf Course. For more information about the links at Pine Hill or Out of Bounds, that's the book being written by Reverend Gray. We have a link for you on our website, actionnews5.com.